This is TWiT.
Samsung bought an app called Whisk. Whisk. Cool Whip. Whisk.
Family Guy.
Whisk. It's a popular meal planning and recipe app, and they rebranded it to the very clever, I think very innovative name, Samsung Food.
Because you think of Samsung, you think delicious.
You think delicious.
With a name like Samsung, it's got to be good.
Whisk is cross-platform, iOS and Android, but I don't know if it will stay that way. Announced today.
It's interesting that it's a content play. Right? Google bought what was the restaurant? What was that the restaurant thing where everybody rates the restaurants that you use?
Don't make me cry, Zagat. Oh, I'm so sad.
Right. So Google had that for a while. That didn't
and
work
destroyed
out so well.
it, as Google does with everything. Google ruins everything it touches.
Is it dead, Zagat?
Well, okay, first of all, Zagat, which was started in New York City by some entrepreneurs, the idea was we're going to ask the people who eat at these restaurants what they think and rate it on a weird scale, 1 to 30. And then they would rate the food, the decor, the service, and the price. Mm-hmm. And it was these little red guides. They were tall and thin, and they were fantastic. Every city eventually had one. Lisa and I relied on them. Then they made an app. And it was the only way to really... The only problem with Zagat was because it was local diners rating it. If you were in a town, I won't name names because it'll make you feel bad in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. And they said that this was a 27 restaurant. Mm-hmm. It would be a 15 in San Francisco.
Right.
But that's, you got to understand, it's a sliding scale. So Google bought it. I was just thinking, please don't ruin it. They did it. I mean, basically, they sort of incorporated the content into Google Business, but didn't really. And
well, you said that Google came in and made it a problem. Would the problem not be the competition, such as Yelp?
Well, that's why Google bought it.
That's what Google was
they
trying
wanted
to
to compete with Yelp. But now,
Yelp was very unfriendly to Google, and that was part of it. And you're right.
Here, let's look at the review for Pete's Henny Penny restaurant.
Well, look where Zagat is now.
That's around the corner, right?
Where is Zagat now?
So this is going to make you sad. Search Google Zagat. See what comes up.
The word Zagat?
Okey-dokey.
Z-A-G-A-T. Did you know the Zagat guys?
Yeah. So it's now Chase.
Chase?
It got sold to a company that got bought by Chase, and now it's sitting there making no sense at all.
Oh.
So not only
when
did Google...
think Chase, I think delicious.
Oh.
That's like Samsung Food.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Zagat Stories featuring personal interviews in dining and hospitality.
What the heck is that?
Brought to you by Chase. Was Chase JP Morgan's
Yeah, I think so.
company? Yeah.
So it's just all things about what makes no sense. It's, go scroll down and it's credit cards and mortgages. What does Zagat do there?
That makes no
In
sense.
2021, restaurant discovery platform The Infatuation,
Which had bought Zagat from Google.
was acquired by JP Morgan and Chase to accelerate the firm's investment in dining and further demonstrates JP Morgan's Chase commitment to meeting customers where they are. Hi, Aunt.
Hello, sir.
Nice to meet you where you are.
Yeah.
With exceptional benefits, useful content, and one-of-a-kind experiences at scale. This is written by
where's
some
the content?
business nitwit.
Oh, boy.
The Infatuation's entire business, including Zagat, is now a wholly owned subsidiary of JP Morgan Chase.
And it's dead.
It's like an episode of Billions. This is terrible.
This is horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't realize that Google had sold it off. So, in true Google fashion, they bought it, killed it, and sold it for nut pennies, right?
Well, but fortunately, their maps, the
They have
feature side of
reviews.
maps is really good. I rely on that more than anything.
You trust the reviews?
Yeah.
So this is
especially considering the people respond in that.
This is the worst restaurant in Petaluma, Pete's Henny Penny. Have you been there?
I've not been there yet. It's
Actually, the worst one is the one that we brought you to on Christmas, Jeff. The Washoe. The Washoe House.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's
Are you going to get sued?
No, I can say something's bad. Why would they sue me? Actually, they might these days.
I don't know.
Let's just see. The Washoe House is actually worse than Pete's Henny Penny.
I've not eaten there.
4.4 stars. Let's just look at the reviews. Historic building. The staff are very nice. A variety of choices on their menu.
Bad and worse.
Price per person, $100 plus. So we didn't go cheap.
Oh, you're kidding me. For that?
A great meal in a down-to-earth atmosphere. Just don't order the peas. They're canned.
That's down home.
Yeah. Well, look at this. Being from the South, I was happier than two hogs at feeding time.
Oh, no.
Seriously, though, I will be a regular and highly recommend it if you want some good food and country atmosphere.
It was like going to the worst church basement dinner.
It really was horrible. Plastic tablecloths at home. I feel so bad.
Overheated pasta. No, it was funny. That was a great thing about it. It became hilarious. Lisa is just hanging her head.
I'm so glad I just drive by that place every week pretty regularly. I never have the inkling to stop there. Something just tells me keep driving.
No, your instinct is right, Ant. You know.
It was really terrible. Let me see if I can find the pictures from our Christmas party. It was sad because we invited everybody out and we thought, it'll be really fun if we do it at a restaurant that's kind of an old, this thing was around, it was on the old wagon, the Pony Express trail.
That's about when they cooked the pasta.
Yeah. So bad, soggy, and
wow.
Oh, the only thing to
recommend at this.
Here they are. And the sad thing is we invited everybody. There's Steve Gibson, Sarah Lane, Renee Ritchie, Alex Lindsay, Mike Elgin and Amira, Scott Wilkinson. We invited
that's the whole
everybody to this. Look at the plastic table.
The decorations are so festive.
Dude, this was like somebody's.
It was like,
oh, wow.
It was like dinner in an old folks' home.
It definitely looks like an old Southern Baptist church basement.
Yeah, see if you can focus in on some of the food here.
Look at that. I'm glad that they didn't give me, with my fried shrimp, a plastic container of cocktail sauce. Oh, it was so awful. Oops, we've gone past it. But that was our Christmas dinner one year.
That picture. Go back to that other picture.
2014.
One more. It's like, are you sure you want to eat that?
I'll eat that. I don't know. Notice Alex Lindsay does not have a plate in front of him. He's trying to talk Scott out of. Don't eat this. What is his vegetable thing? Everything was so soggy.
Maybe it's gotten better since 10 years ago.
It might well have.
Because that was 2014. I believe that's what it said.
Right? Yeah, it's 2014, December 29th, 2014.
Ooh-wee.
What's the menu look like now? Maybe it's a different menu.
No, I'm not going to spend any more time in the Watch Show house. We're done.
Hey there, Scott Wilkinson here. In case you hadn't heard, Home Theater Geeks is back. Each week, I bring you the latest audio-video news, tips and tricks to get the most out of your AV system, product reviews, and more. You can enjoy Home Theater Geeks only if you're a member of Club TWiT, which costs $7 a month, or you can subscribe to Home Theater Geeks by itself for only $2.99 a month. I hope you'll join me for a weekly dose of home theater geekitude.